men's lightweight fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Mauricio Lupi! And now introducing his opponent,
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go, start of round 1, and in the fighter meeting, Believe MMA's Coach Thompson did not want to harken back to the knockout his last time out. He said that's the past, we're focused on the present, but they believe this matchup gives them the right canvas to keep the momentum going. We'll see if their power can be heard from yet again. Man, you know, I knew he was a star, but perhaps I didn't realize it was on this level. He's not even a world champion yet.
No, he's not a world champion, and his fan base is growing at a rate that we haven't seen since the greats like Conor McGregor. If he can put together a few more performances, strap a rocket ship to his back, send him to the moon.
So moments ago, you may have seen that uppercut got through, and his opponent's going to pay for it.
Yeah, Rufi does move like that, man. He moves with a lot of confidence. This whole Fighting Nerds team, though, man, they are really turning into something special.
And now leather being thrown on both sides.
Kind of feeling out process right now. Both guys trying to see exactly how they're going to approach this thing.
By Mauricio Lupi out of that patented stance, heavy on that lead leg.
Heavy on that lead leg, big, long, wide stance, letting himself dart in and out because of the size that he has at this weight class.
Oh, beautiful combination by him there.
I mean, you watch this guy fighting that peekaboo style. His hands are always up. It allows him to press forward, but make sure that he's blocking and he's safe as he enters into range.
That landed. Huge kick to the head. Oh, that defense is a thing of beauty, right? Slipping, dipping, and avoiding a lot of these power shots.
Yeah, he's doing a great job of just
doing work with the jab. Just over 2 minutes, round 1. Oh, nasty cut right on the bridge of the nose. He is bleeding. Oh, man, inside and out. Beautiful job by him there. It's not a single strike, everything in combination.
Yeah, John, it's entry, timing. He's doing everything right, and it leads to him landing those punches in combination.
Man, he got clipped with that uppercut there. All right, coming down the stretch here of our opening round, and that Philly shell has been impenetrable all night.
He's doing everything right.
This is exactly the straight punches we've seen all night.
Huge straight punch lands, and he's got it hurt very bad.
Just as we were talking about him in the zone, he got absolutely cracked.
I mean, beautiful shot landed there. Honestly, Johnny killed all of his momentum. Wow, both of them landing massive
putting it on the line.
Man, this is crazy. He's hurt, but he's still firing. Working from the top here. Pretty good ground and pound here by Hoofy. Round two, coming up. Hoofy's eye starting to close up. Got to get that end swell on it between rounds if we get there. All right, so the round is over. You see, obviously, the fighter has a cut on his cheek sustained in that round, but better to be below the eye than above it. The cut man is in there trying to close it up. Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the...
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. Well, this is crazy that this fight is still going on. An appreciative crowd, obviously getting behind both fighters. Both guys just rolling. Oh, rinse and repeat. He cannot miss with his counter.
You got to find a way to kind of go forward, earn some respect, let your opponent know that if he keeps walking you down, doesn't matter how much you tuck the chin, you're going to get cracked.
Oh, big left.
Oh, body shot.
Oh, that power one got through as well.
You better keep those hands high.
Hoofy's able to protect the eye there with that block, so that is a nice adjustment that the fighter made there to raise the guard and prevent further damage on that cut. All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. He talked to us a lot about pace and pressure, and he has certainly kept up his end of the bargain.
I mean, the cardio is fantastic tonight. He is pushing at a level that we have not seen him fight before. This is shades of...
How about these two going at it? Still plenty of time to go here, round two. Oh, man, he's on wobbly legs. Reversal to top position by Hoofy. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. And we have passed the midpoint of the fight. All right, so another nice strike by him there, and he continues to attack that. Oh, play shot there, DC. He is officially run.
Oh, big. Oh!
With a huge win tonight.
Sean Shelby just said, you ain't never did that. Nope. I wish I did, though. I'd love to kick somebody in the head. Man, that was nasty.
All right, here's Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 54 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Bernard.
This arena is absolutely buzzing after that one, DC. An incredible win by stoppage for him here tonight.
And there were a lot of dangers in this fight with the kicks, the knees, the kickboxing resume of his opponent. To stay safe, to overwhelm him and finish in the way that he did really does propel him into something bigger. I'm excited to see what happens for this guy coming forward.
Well, there are a lot of things that make this job that we have great, but among them is to see a fighter like this. Bided his time, we dated back to his UFC debut, and now he is making the walk, fighting for the undisputed UFC world title.
John, there was so much hype on this man when he stepped into the octagon. And watching him make the walk, it feels like you watched a child that grew up, because every obstacle set in front of him, he overcame. And tonight now, he gets to the final boss. He gets to the ultimate hurdle. Can he become world champion? They talk about matching hype, John. Tonight, he has that ability.
Pressure is a privilege. He's got buckets upon him tonight. Usually, he lives up to it and barges through. See if he can win the belt. Daniel, this is the most decorated finisher and submission artist in the illustrious history of the UFC. What are your keys to victory for Oliveira tonight?
He's got to beat Duke Bronx. He's got to remember who he is. The guy that, regardless of how the fight is going, in one motion, he can end the night of his opponent, whether it be with his hands or on the ground. This guy is a star. He's an amazing athlete, and he's one of those fun guys that I just truly enjoy watching Charles Duke Bronx Oliveira do his thing every time he steps in the octagon.
Charles Oliveira finds himself in yet another big spot here tonight. Our tail of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. All right, now for the intros, we say hello to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, the Knife. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Lightweight Champion of the World, Charles "Duke Bronx" Oliveira.
So Herb Dean, third man in there for this one. All right, here we go, start of round 1. A few things in this sport. Chasing UFC gold for the first time. You remember all the hype that accompanied his UFC debut, and now he's got the first title shot. We'll see if he can win it.
Got a chance, John. I mean, it is so exciting to see
that's
him.
beautiful connection early on.
The way that he was able to walk his opponent into that shot was amazing, especially this early in the fight.
Oliveira going in for the level change. Perhaps he didn't like the way things were playing out there on the feet. He was stunned moments ago. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. On his back now, he's going for the rear naked choke. Oh, that rear naked choke attempt is tight. Oh, that's got to be it. Oh, he got out.
He took 2 hands to the elbow and shoved it over the top of his head to free himself from that rear naked choke.
Well, he's on his back, but he's moving his head on the ground pretty well defensively. Oh, high-level work with the ground and pound now by Oliveira. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. Oh, it's tight. Oh, and now he gives up on the submission.
The knee on the belly. Gotta be careful. puts you on the defensive.
Oh, excellent pressure here from top position by Oliveira. Trying to make these ground strikes count.
In the half guard.
Oliveira's back in full mount. Nice positional control here. Posture's up. Ooh, and he lands a brutal strike to the head.
Beautiful pass. Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Another submission attempt here, and this is a good one.
He's got it locked in.
Oh, I thought he was going to go out. Instead, he escapes and reverses.
He didn't go out, he got out. Great job defensively by the fighter.
And he's back up. Under 2 minutes to go in the round. Oh, overhand to the dome.
Over. It looks like we are going to have a new champion.
Back to his feet. All right, so the champion showing off some durability. He has recovered, but to what extent? We might be hearing and new pretty soon here.
Very encouraging start for the challenger. This man knew he had to get forward, get some punches off on the champ. He has done that now. The champion's on notice. How does he counter?
All right, so the takedown is there. Now we see, I guess, what he can do.
Now, secure him. It was tough to get him here. Keep him down.
And it looks as though he'll let his opponent stand up here. Yes, he will. So for the most part, every time he is shot, he's been able to secure a takedown. So maybe we see another attempt here shortly.
It seems like every single time the level changes, he secures the takedown. It'll be on his opponent to try and change this, but right now it doesn't seem like he has any answer.
Oliveira's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. 15 seconds to go.
In a lot of trouble. He's hurt very bad.
Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. Oh, how about the end of that round? He got knocked down just before the horn, saved by the bell. So now back to the 60 seconds to recover. We'll see if physically he can keep himself in this fight. All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and he kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt. He got himself off of the canvas.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go, round 2. Early right hand gets through for Dubrox.
Oh, man!
Back to the feet now.
Now we're going. He's still fighting.
Looks as though he will let his opponent stand back up. Yes. Man, that was crazy. He was rocking and rolling, and then he got rocked.
He was fighting.
Massive shot lands there.
Push out.
Oh, and there it is, and new! The undisputed king of the lightweights.
Oh my goodness. Given his team said they would win this fight and they would win it impressively, that's exactly what they did. Congratulations, champ.
All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 10 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by TKO and new UFC lightweight champion of the world, Bernard.
All right, so you just heard it there from Bruce Buffer, how sweet it is, and new undisputed UFC champion.
I don't know if I've ever seen someone come in with this level of expectation and not only get there, but become the world champion. This young man should be very proud of everything he's done that led to this point. He is now the UFC champion.
All right, we get another look at the budding lightweight contender out of Poland, Mateusz Gamrot. This guy's the total package, stepped up for the Jalen Turner fight. this guy really can do it all, and he's out to prove as much here again tonight.
And he tells you how he's going to do it. He tells you that you can't stop him from taking it out. And he's going to pressure you. And he's going to put pace on you. And he's going to be in your face from the very start. Gamrot is one of those guys that really does pop off the page whenever you see him, because you know he is going to stop at nothing to impose his will on his opponent.
No man has been able to finish Mateusz Gamrot in nearly 25 professional fights. That is a trend. He hopes to continue here tonight. This is a lightweight eliminator. We'll see how it goes for Poland's Mateusz Gamrot. All right, first title defense for this young champion here tonight, and given his rise from prospect to contender to world champion, feels like it's going to take a major effort to unseat the new champion.
John, and he just keeps getting better. Every time he steps to the octagon, he's better than he was the last time, and now he's carrying the confidence of being the UFC champion. When he told us he would be top 10, we said, okay. When he said, I'll be the champ, we said, okay. But imagine the confidence he walked in those meetings with, then to now actually delivering on all of those promises. This is a special athlete, John. He walks into his first title defense.
All right, both fighters have ascended into the octagon. We're ready to go with more live action from the world-famous O2 Arena here in London. Our tail of the tape now for this lightweight championship fight. All right, now for your main event introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Mateusz Gamrot. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC Lightweight Champion of the World, the Knife.
Oh, man.
Ready to fight?
This one is going to be crazy.
All right, so not all that long ago, he won the world title. He did so by TKO. Now he spins it forward with the start of round 1 in the first defense of his world title.
That's all he's done, John, is win fights and precedent. Tonight, though, he's the hunter. He's got a very, very motivated challenger. He's going to have to fight better tonight than he even did in the last time he stepped to the octagon. Yeah, he might need to wrestle here. He needs to hope that his opponent gets excited, overthrows. And, oh, my goodness. That was a nice level change. But he looked like he was almost uncertain when he got to the leg. He was surprised. He surprised himself by getting in so deep. Nice transition.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. All right, running out of the clinch here, and not for long. Nice trip to get the takedown.
Yeah, sometimes, John, you have a guy that is just so versatile. If they can do these takedowns in so many ways, you saw it on full display right there with that trip. Oh.
Gamrot's eye does not look the way it did when he walked out here tonight. It looks like he's been cut.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Now his opponent's really on the ropes.
His opponent's on Beat Street.
Oh, this could just about do it. Oh my goodness, he got his head snapped back again.
He got hit again. You better keep those hands high.
Well, not taking him long to get it flowing tonight. Beautiful start for him in round one.
Beautiful start early. It's never better than when you get going right away.
And he's back up again. Essentially rendered him a one-eyed fighter, and to that end, the referee has paused the action. He calls for the ringside physician.
And here comes the doctor. The doctor's going to take a look at him, check out the swelling, give him the old finger test to see if he can see his opponent in front of him and decide whether or not he can continue.
And it looks as though he is going to allow the fighter to continue. So a nice pop from the crowd as that decision is made. He's got to go for it now, though.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so some pretty significant adversity here, but the fight is going to continue. The doctor has left, and the ref gets us back underway.
Gets us right back underway, and it doesn't seem like there was too much thought into it. It looked like they were going to let him fight, and that's exactly what they did, and I could not be happy.
Gamrot's eye is in real trouble now. This could be the end of the fight. That eye is beaten to an absolute pulp. Oh, big ground strikes continue to land.
Oh, my God. Look at all the blood.
Oh, man. Back to the feet. Oh, trying to hold his own heel. Able to avoid the takedown attempt yet again. Well, I'm not sure if I should knock his fight IQ, but it seems like he's sort of playing around here. It feels like the finish is there for the take.
Yeah, the finish is there. I mean, amazing, John Anik, that this guy continues to defend this championship. It's going to be very difficult to get the belt off this man. Congratulations to the champion.
All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 28 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Bernard.
Well, you just heard it there from Bruce Buffer, and still, right, that was the hashtag all week, and he leaves the octagon the way he entered as the undisputed best in the world.
Yeah, he said he was going to get a job done tonight. He knew that he had the advantage. He felt like the last fight allowed for him to be out ahead of his opponent. That championship confidence showed itself in the octagon tonight, and he still holds the UFC belt.
All right, here's the former UFC interim lightweight champion, former BMF title holder, Justin the Highlight Gaethje. And enjoy him while he's here, folks, because if the Undisputed Championship is not on the horizon, he's going to tee it high and go hit the golf course and not stick around. Could be Justin Gaethje's final walk here tonight, champ.
I just don't know if we're ever going to see another person like Justin Gaethje for as long as we watch fighting inside the UFC's octagon. It's a guy that just loves to fight. I once asked him what he feels on his way to the octagon. He goes, absolutely nothing. Justin Gaethje is a warrior. He's a savage, and he loves nothing more than being locked inside an octagon with another human being looking to prove that he's the baddest man on that night.
Justin the Highlight Gaethje, ready to battle and take home that elusive UFC gold. Well, if you want to talk about a division being the glamour division in this modern era, maybe it's lightweight, and this is the man they are all chasing, the Undisputed King at 150.
Champion of the world, the lightweight champion, a very difficult belt to capture. This is one of those titles that when you start, it seems like the journey is so long, it's so daunting, because those champions are tremendous. This guy knew from day one that one day he would hold that championship belt. He got there and he has been defending it valiantly. He's a tremendous champion, and he loves the opportunity to once again prove that he's the best.
And it is interesting to look back at some of his early days in the UFC compared to this version. Night and day, we'll see how it goes for the champion here tonight. All right, with that, the wait for live action ends here. Both fighters have graced the octagon, and we are ready and raring to go here at United Center in Chicago. Our tale of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. All right, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the UFC Lightweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Justin the Highlight Gaethje. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Lightweight Champion of the World, the Knight.
One of the best in the business, Mark Goddard, our referee. All right, round one of the title fight is underway. Going to be hard to duplicate what he did his last time out, successfully defending the belt emphatically with a knockout. Everybody's paying attention now. The target's on his back. We'll see if he can remain the hunter. All right, so this should be interesting. He sort of intimated in the fighter meeting that it wasn't the greatest training camp in the world, and you can sort of see that in the physique a little bit.
And John, you know, we don't know what that entails. We don't know what happened to him personally, professionally. But knowing that he's aware, he knows that he's got two choices. Either go knock him out or really try to get it or keep this fight at a super slow tempo.
I've always thought one of Justin Gaethje's most underrated strikes is that left hook. He throws it really tight. He keeps his right hand up when he's throwing the left hook, and he lands it over and over again.
And I didn't call it out at the time, but there was a pretty significant uppercut that landed a moment ago.
I mean, early in the fight, he already has, oh my goodness, John, this could be a good night.
All right, so a stunning strike moments ago. Now we'll see the extent to which his opponent has recovered.
Yeah, the opponent's tough, but his power has been on display very early.
Gaethje bring. while, but finally feels as though maybe he's hitting that flow state, and maybe the tide's going to turn.
You know, when you're fighting, you can't start to give up on yourself when things start to shift. This young man stayed the course, and now that shot may get him going back in the right direction.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Knocked down for Gaethje.
People said they were worried about Gaethje.
These ground strikes are just brutal.
The fighter's in half guard now.
Oh, great urgency early in this one to reverse position, and now we'll see what he can do with it.
That top position now. Great job just recognizing that he was in trouble, using his opponent's momentum to reverse.
To bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. And he's back up. Well, Gaethje's eye is starting to swell shut. Fight instinct there as he reverses position, and now he's got the dominant position.
He did a fantastic job recognizing, man, I have got to get on the offense. From bottom to top to dominant position. What a great job.
He's got to be careful here.
And he's back to his feet. Good sign for him there. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. All right, so he's dealing with some swelling upstairs, and you got to think his opponent.
Oh, my goodness. He's almost shutting him down every time he hits him.
And back to his feet.
That is unbelievable to watch this man once again overcome the odds and grab the UFC championship.
All right, to make this title fight. All right, what a moment for Justin. And now our tail of the tape for this lightweight scrap.
You ready to fight? You ready?
So he lost the championship fight earlier this year by knockout. So the goal tonight is to find a way back into the championship mix. He was the #1 contender, and now he's a little bit out of sight, out of mind. So mentally, where is he? His chin was tested. It didn't hold up. He felt like that was just one result. He's not making too much of it. Tonight, though, a huge bounce-back opportunity for him to prove to the world, to UFC President Dana White, to the matchmakers and everybody else, that he can still contend for the belt in this division. Well, nice job by Gaethje to land and then roll with the punches. We talk a lot about his legendary chin, but maybe he doesn't get enough credit for the striking defense and his ability to move that head off the center line. Well, I'm not trying to throw DC under the bus, but he was wearing a mask in our fighter meeting, and I don't blame you, right? Nasty virus wipes out most of the Believe MMA teams, but this fighter was able to somehow avoid whatever illness befell most of them.
It's just one of those times where you got to know. This guy starts coughing, stay away from me. I've got something on the books that's so important. He was lucky, man. When as many of your teammates get sick, like he had, for him to come out that clean, amazing.
Well, you see that Trevor Whitman-trained fighter, Justin Gaethje, getting his head off the center line.
Always off the center line, and Justin Gaethje's gotten a lot better at being mindful as he enters into range.
All right, early round 1 action, and sometimes at the highest levels, this is the way it plays out, a little bit of a feeling out process.
Well, yeah, because you got to be very calculated whenever you're fighting someone that matches you at every step of mixed martial arts. Let's see how it plays out.
Just out of range with that right hand. Well, Gaethje's eye looks to have been cut open from one of those offerings.
It's never good to get cut, but right now it's a small one. You don't have to worry about it, but you got to protect it.
All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head, making sure he's not taking those damaging strikes up top.
Oh, they both threw really hard.
Uppercut is true. Well, that's what it is right there. He was flowing, and then you need a strike like that to get him off his game.
That's exactly why we love MMA. Anything can happen at any moment, and you just saw it on full display there.
All right, well, that blow is buffeting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with a super high fight IQ. So when you give him that blood, that crimson red is nothing more than something that inspires him to continue doing what he's doing. So you have got to change something. You got to get your head moving so you're not taking too much damage to that cut.
Gaethje's doing a nice job there. You saw him raise the guard to block that offering from the opponent. Well, you got to think it's only a matter of time. Yup, referee stopping the action here. That swelling is getting out of control. This might be the end, DC.
It's bad. I mean, it's a lot of swelling. And it's the damage that he has taken over the course of the fight that is making him swell to a point that I don't know if he can continue.
I think they're going to stop this fight. I stand corrected. Doctor's going to allow them to continue, but he's going to have to go for it, I would think.
Yeah, he won. He's going to have to make some adjustments. And also, he's going to have to lay it all out on the line. He cannot stay back and get picked apart as he has to this point. Oh.
Hook from Justin Gaethje, and not the first time he's landed that weapon tonight.
Yeah, he's done a good job of getting that hook off, and he does it in close. Every time they come together, Justin finds a home for that beautiful hook.
Gaethje's eye is getting really bad now, DC. Some pretty significant concern, or so it would appear, starting to creep in from the corner.
Well, he's leaking, John. He's wide open. The eyes are beat up. The guy is taking a beating, and the blood has to be affecting his vision at this point.
Oh, he walked right into that uppercut. Man, these guys have some... Oh, man! The audible of that strike from our vantage point. I don't even know how to put it into words. Big right hand.
Oh, nice right hand.
Well, Gaethje's pretty swollen now in that jaw area. It doesn't appear to be affecting him all that much, but he's absorbed a lot of strikes to the head. Got to figure out a way to raise the guard and be more defensively sound. All right, there's the end of the round, and hopefully not the end of the fight. He doesn't look as handsome as he did when he walked out. That is a severe gash on his face. Heading back to the corner now after a competitive round. And Gaethje's corner really starting to show some concern right now. That cut is getting worse with every passing strike. We'll see if the cut man can do anything about it.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, next round is now underway.
Beautiful block. There with the left hook upstairs. Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
You need to fight down.
That will do it!
Oh, my goodness!
All right, we'll re-rack some replays for you now as he gets it done by TKO.
Beautiful job getting the fight to the ground, recognizing that you are putting him in your world. And when you're in his world and you're stuck on the bottom, you're in constant danger. Ground and pound was brutal, and it led to another finish on the mat.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Repetition is the mother of skill, that's why.
All right, well, he's been there before, but he hasn't done that. This lightweight contender worked exceedingly hard to get back to a championship setting, and this may be his last title shot if he doesn't get the win tonight.
Yeah, you can't not get there twice. When you're there, you got to win one, or you don't get the opportunity again. This guy put his head down and went right back to work from the moment he heard and still. He said that at some point, we would put the belt around his waist. He would put in the work. He would prepare. He's back here now, John, and he intends to be the champion.
And when you suffer a setback, there are two ways to go. And this man went on the right trajectory. Really good to see him get back here, and now we find out if he's got the goods to be a champ. right, so with much fanfare, Paddy the Baddy Pimblett makes the walk here tonight. When you look at this guy on film, a lot of different skills that he can draw from on Fight Night.
You know, Paddy Pimblett came into the UFC with a lot of hype. A lot of times, that hype can be overwhelming for young athletes, not Pimblett. Pimblett has not only reached that level and matched it, he has exceeded what anyone would have thought his career could have been. He is a tremendous grappler, big, strong, tough, and durable, and now he knows that he can take just about anybody's punch, and once he gets him to the ground, he truly can dominate.
Paddy the Baddy Pimblett, and he finds himself in another big spot here tonight. The tape for this lightweight championship fight. All right, now for the main event introductions, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, the Knife. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Lightweight Champion of the World, Paddy the Baddy Pimblett.
One of the best in the business, Mark Goddard is our referee. All right, here we go. Paddy the Baddy Pimblett. Say what you will about the smile and the blonde hair. People don't focus enough on the martial arts.
I mean, that was beautiful. Great job setting it up, getting the punch to the target, and hurting your opponent very early in the fight.
Huge left hand. Oh, nice elbow.
He ate that kick. He took that whole kick, yep.
All right, so close call moments ago. We almost hit the shower early.
Yeah, I mean, it was almost over. It was really close. I mean, it feels like he's got a read on him now. So let's see if he can keep pressing or if he tries to slow things down a little bit.
All right, early action here, and a nice job by the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu fighter to close the distance and attain the clinch. He feels like this is a good range at which for him to be fighting.
Well, John, you recognize that the BJJ fighter wants to be chest to chest so that he can use his trips and everything to try to get this fight to the floor. That was a very big moment for this fight. Very big moment in this fight.
All right, so early round action here could be a striker's delight, and perhaps we need to see some mixed weaponry in this one.
I mean, these guys have tremendous striking, and when you're a high-level striker, you have to be willing to do it with all of your limbs. One of the most important and damaging weapons you can use as a Muay Thai fighter is knees, and they both intend to get those going this evening.
Pimblett's eye looks to be cut open from one of those strikes.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Pimblett with a massive frame for this lightweight division, trying to establish his jab here in the early going.
And his jab is one of his best strikes. You know, you don't have to be the best boxer to land the jab. Pimblett recognizes that this jab to get to someone's body and take you down.
Man, that punch was a beautiful thing, straight to the target.
I mean, that was a nasty shot.
Oh, another body shot gets through. Gotta think he's starting to feel those in the midsection.
Yeah, and you know, if you're the opponent also, you know that you're making that investment into the body. Even though you may not be able to see the work that you're doing yet, at some point, it's going to start to pay dividends.
Watch early round one.
He hurt him with that hook.
Big strikes continue to land.
Now he's back up.
There it is again. Another shot gets through.
This dude better keep his hands up, John.
Again, dealing with that cut around his eye. Got to be careful.
He's got to shore up the defense, because if he keeps getting hit there, it's only going to continue to get worse.
Oh, my goodness. This is brutal.
Oh, heavy shots continue to rain down. Under 2 minutes to go in a back-and-forth first round here. Well, he's able to get back up here, but oh, man, is he on wobbly legs. Nice short elbow there. Oh! Oh, what is the finish here? Oh, man, he is hurt. I'm not sure the extent to which he's concussed, but might need to switch things up.
John, I always say don't panic wrestle, but I believe a takedown may be the only thing that will save him out there. Beautiful.
Let's go to work, guys. Stay busy.
Under a minute now to go in the round.
Let's go to work. Come on.
Well, if you like blood, maybe this is the fight for you, but that cut just continues to get targeted by his
He's a
opponent.
bloody mess, Jay. He's been beat up.
Big ground strikes. Pimblett gets back up now. Final seconds of round one. King of the lightweights.
Him and his team said they would win this fight, and they would win it impressively. That's exactly what they did. Congratulations, champ.
All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Goddard has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 59 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout and new UFC lightweight champion of the world, Bernard.
All right, so there he is, the newly minted UFC lightweight champion of the world. It's the word, it's all every pro fighter wants to hear.